Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, this is Chidima with a very beautiful face. Welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming to show me support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so today's video is going to be like really fun. This is going to make it, I think, like 1 year that I've been in the UK. Yay! So this is 1 year I've been in the UK, and I thought about it that maybe I should do a video talking about the pros and the cons of living in UK, things that I've experienced personally that I can come and share with you guys, especially if you are looking to come into the UK. And yeah, just to prepare your mind and all of that. Don't worry, not to scare you guys. I'm not trying to scare you guys, but yes, I just decided to do this video too. Yeah, maybe you would find one or two tips that would help you to make the process easier for you if you're an immigrant and you're coming into the UK. So let's get right into the video, okay? Okay, so the very first at the top of my list is the free healthcare in the UK. We have the NHS in the UK, and myself, I've personally benefited from the NHS. I usually have like toothache, and then they treat it for me free of charge. And also, when my sister gave birth, I experienced it firsthand, like how NHS really helped her, and she didn't have to pay a single dime. She had nurses, or was it nurses? No, midwives coming to see her like every day to check on the baby, check on the mother, to teach her how to breastfeed and all of that, yada yada. So anyways, so that's like the first at the top of my list. The second on my list is their good transportation system. Oh my god, I cannot, I think that's like the thing I love the most about the UK. I live in London, so I'm speaking for London, okay? We have underground trains that make places really accessible. Some places by car will take you about 43 minutes, but by train you get there in less than like maybe 20 minutes, sometimes 15, sometimes 30 minutes. And that's just because it's underground, so there's no traffic or anything. The trains are easily accessible. You can push your trolleys or your wheelchairs. It's really accessible to everyone, so that makes it really good. As well as the buses as well, like the buses are really good. And this is not like Nigeria. It's not like I'm coming from Nigeria, but this is not like Nigeria where you tell people that you take the bus or you take the train and they're like, look at that, she's taking bus. Like there's no it's not a bad thing. It's perfectly normal, perfectly okay to take the bus here, like to take the public transportation here. It's perfectly fine to take the public transport. So that's a big plus for me, okay? Number 3 on my list is the markets, okay? So for me, I'm African, I'm from Nigeria, so obviously I love African and Nigerian foods. Now in London, we have markets that make things possible. Like you'll be able to find everything, if okay, almost everything that you would usually find in like a Nigerian market, you would be able to find it here. So I'm going to put some markets on the screens that I know that people usually visit. Personally, I go to the one close to my house. I don't really go far. I don't really go far, but yeah, I know that there are some markets around that people go to, and they testify that you can find African foods there. Yes, number 4 is cultural diversity and freedom of expression. In the UK, like anything you want to be, anything you want to do, nobody has your time. Well, as far as you're not hurting someone, nobody has your time. If in any way you want to express yourself, you're free, and no one would even glance twice at you. Okay, maybe some people will look at you like, oh, these are our aunties. Yeah, you get the gist. No one cares, if that makes sense. Like no one cares as far as you're not hurting someone or you're not doing something bad or something like that. Yeah, no one cares, okay? The next on my list is product availability. Okay, so this one is really huge. Anything you want, you can find in London. Clothes, phones, perfumes, just anything, gadgets and anything you want. It's easily accessible. You just have to have your money. If you have your money, anything you want, any fun you want, it's available. Okay, they are waiting for you to come and spend your money. So yes, they are available. Something I also found interesting when I came was how cheap groceries are, like fresh foods. When we came, we usually buy things from Tesco, Lidl, and some other stores like that. And food is cheap. Food is really cheap. I mean, now that the economy is somehow, like, things have slightly gotten more expensive, but it's still quite affordable. It's still cheap, if you ask me. Okay, so the next on my list is the abundant events and concerts. So if you are someone that likes jaye, that is someone that likes enjoyment, that likes going for concerts, that likes, shows and all of that. There are a lot of shows that you would get tired of going for them. If that's what you want, yeah, London is the place for you, or the UK is the place for you. Something else that I really love about the UK is, this one is really, really like personal to me. It's really personal. Is the fact that you can actually plan your day and it will go the way you planned it. Nigeria is like, huh?
Get right here, man.
Like, look like at Nigeria like that, cause as Lagos traffic hits you, as Lagos traffic hits you, hey Jesus. So yeah, so that is something that I really appreciate about the UK. You can tell yourself that you're leaving the house by 10 and you get to the office by 10:20, and 10:20 you are at the office, like, no cap, like, you are at the office by 10:20. And that's because their transportation system is so good. Like, it comes on time. Okay, maybe sometimes there are maybe slight delays of maybe 3 minutes, 2 minutes, but you can plan your day and things actually go as you plan. Like, Nigeria, do better. Yeah, so something else that I love about the UK is the winter. Okay, maybe I will talk about the bad side of winter, but then during winter, like, London is really beautiful. So many displays, so many lights. I love it. I love going to Winter Wonderland. I love it. It's a really nice place to go with your friends, with your family, with kids. Go there and have fun and go on all these really lovely rides. Winter in London, very, very nice. Okay, I love it. So something I wanted to talk about, so like, they're going to do some sales very soon, and sales is actually sales here in the UK. Do you believe that? Like, you would see some things going as low as 50% off, and unlike somewhere we know that someone would say they are doing sales and they must have added like 100, they'll increase the price then before they do the sales. I didn't call any names, but then yes, here sales is sales. It really, really is slashed off. There is no like hidden whatever. Okay, so yeah, please, if you've watched up to this point, Biko, please follow my channel. Subscribe, please like and share this video with your friends. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please leave me a comment down below and I would reply to your comments. Okay, now let's go back into the video. Something else that I love is a love and hate relationship, truly, is the fact that you cannot skip queues. Like, you can't skip queues. You must queue. They queue for everything. Anywhere you go to, you queue. To pay at the grocery shop, to get coffee, you queue. Anything at all, you queue for it. So yeah, you better get yourself ready for that. And something that I really love, speaking about the grocery part, is when you go to get groceries, you can actually scan your own items. You don't have to wait. So they have some self-service items that you can scan. So you typically don't have to wait for the customer rep there to assist you. Now, something else is the UK is really big on sustainability. It's really, really big on sustainability. Let me tell you why. So, you know, in Nigeria, how we just throw our bins, like I'm talking about our rubbish and our dirt. We just throw them out without even thinking about recycling or anything. Like, Wait to be recycle, like what's that? What's that? We don't know, we don't care. Here it's a big deal. You have to separate your, like, there are different bins for different things, for plastics, for kitchen waste, for rubbish, for bottles, there are, for paper. There are different ways that you are supposed to dispose of your rubbish, and it's, I think it's an offense, like if you actually don't recycle and you are caught, like it's a big deal. So you have to learn how to recycle when you come here. Something else on sustainability is the fact that you have to reuse your paper bags. Like you go into a shopping mall or maybe like Tesco, you go and buy maybe some groceries and all of that, something like ShopRite for example, and you pay for those bags that you are given, right? When you come back again, you pay for it if you did not bring your own. So it's actually encouraging, like they encourage you to reuse your paper bags, your nylons, like your nylons, right? No, it's not strange seeing people taking their own nylon bags to shops to get stuff. Like it's encouraged. Otherwise, you keep paying, I think, like 60 pence for them every time you come. So if you don't want to pay for the bags, you better just keep your own bag and always bring it. It's really, really good, which is something that I don't think like we do in Nigeria. We don't do that. Yeah, and finally, I think the thing I'm going to mention is the fact that you can actually tap your phone for anything. By tap your phone, you know your phone, right? You can just tap it on the POS machine and you it goes, like the payment goes. So here you don't even see, I don't take my ATM cards out because my phone is like my ATM card here. Tap to get on the train, tap to get on the bus, tap to buy groceries, tap tap tap, just, you know, instead of swiping now we're tapping. So I think that's something we need to do in Nigeria as well. Like this is not a comparison or anything, but I think that's really going to be helpful for those of us that either don't have ATM cards, like physical ATM cards. You can actually just have the virtual card on your phone and you'll be able to still go about your business. You'll be able to still conduct your transactions that you need to conduct. That's all for now that I've made for this video. I think I'll be making like a part 2 when I talk about the cons of living in the UK, so that if you're thinking of coming, not to discourage you, but to just prepare your mind about the things that you should expect if you're moving to the UK. Please, if you love this video, don't forget to like it, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment. I will be reading your comments. And yeah, so I would make a part 2 talking about the cons of living in the UK, and I would see you then.